Hey, Shalom Akim. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone for teaching truth and for ruling well, and peace and salutation to you, Akim, out there pushing and defending His gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, as well as see believers in Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, the men as well as the women, the hopeful elect. This is the brother Kahana live from the GMS Hawaii, and I just want to do a quick lesson, man, because being that this week was Valentine's Day, so-called, a day of what the heathens and the 2/3 of our people deem to call a day of love and all that BS, man. You had a lot of people, man, a lot of Jakes simping out, man, and it's cringing to watch these type of videos, man, where Jake is basically submissing unto their women and getting rejected, man. Ultimately, showing you the level of disrespect that these women have towards them, and the simplicity of these men, because you ain't supposed to be bowing down the knee to nobody, man. The only ones that you Israelites should be bowing the knee to is to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. These women are not your masters. You shouldn't be serving women at any level, man. Besides, ministering the word, and that's pretty much it. Now you have this Jake. He did this proposal in front of a bunch of people at a mall in a public place, man, and he's the laughing stock. Now he is in the internet, being laughed at by who knows how many people, man. You see, and this is all because Jake was raised up with that Western mentality that a man has to bow down to the knee and propose, and all this fake romance BS that Esau and the world is pushing upon our men. But let's read some scriptures. We're gonna title this lesson "Stop Simping," because this is what Jake is doing. All this whole damn week, all you see in social media is Jake being a super simp, man. And then whoever is the biggest simp, then they get the most likes and I guess their fucking wives or their girlfriends. I don't know, what can they give you? What can a woman give you when you become an extra simp and go all out just for so-called a day of love? You're gonna get the same box that you've been getting all year, or for however many years you've been with her, and that's it. You're gonna go to sleep and wake up like, damn, I simped like a motherfucker, man. Because that's what it is, man. Ain't nothing wrong with showing some loving to your woman, man, but you could do that shit any day, and you don't gotta go all out your way to try to impress her and all her friends and everybody in the world, man. Especially on a day like Valentine's, man, which has nothing to do with so-called love. A wicked pagan holiday. That's what Valentine is. But let's go into the scriptures, and Lord willing, it be an edifying lesson. This is Proverbs 31 and verse 3. It says, "Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy way to that which destroyeth kings." And you go into that word strength, it chiefly goes into your substance, your money, but also your attention, man, because you and your energy. You're putting in all this effort to please a woman, when in this world, man, on this side, women are never gonna be satisfied, man. Even women will tell you that a woman cannot be satisfied. A woman wants something that doesn't exist to be happy. I was listening to this female psychologist, and she's a how do you call those people that like to watch people's behaviors? I forget. Damn, I forget the name of that. But to the point, the woman said that, after years of watching women and studying women and basically treating them psychologically, man, she found out that the majority of the population of the women, they want something that doesn't exist. And if they don't get that thing that doesn't exist, then they'll make everybody else around them, their lives miserable, man. And that's completely true. I mean, I'm not saying all women are like that, but majority of the women, especially if they're like really into the world, you sisters that are out there that believe in the Lord and are trying to do your best to be righteous women, hey, that may not include you, but man, the women that are in this world are crazy, man. They're it's like on another level of delusion. And this is why the Lord told us not to give us the strength, man. Part of our strength is our time. Brothers gotta be focused on serving Yahweh Shema Shai, on getting right with the Lord, instead of impressing a fucking woman. What the fuck is a woman gonna do for you? You think that this man is gonna be delivered from the perils that are gonna hit the earth in the near future, man? From Jacob's trouble, from nuclear war? You think that woman is gonna deliver him, or being with this woman? Let's say the woman said, yeah, and what? You think that's gonna deliver you? No, man. And then in this case, she rejected him, and now he crying, being laughed at. Terrible, man. Just because you in the world and you trying to be accepted by this wicked society, man. And this is what they're teaching our men, to be a bunch of soft, submissive individuals, man. When in reality, we the sons of the power, man. And according to divine order, if you are a righteous man of the Lord, guess what? The only ones above you is Yahweh Shema Shai. And of course, in rank, according to your lot, other men of the Lord. But beside that, there ain't no damn heathen. There ain't no damn fucking woman that's above you, man. You ain't supposed to be bound in need to no fucking woman. All that shit was made up by Esau, man, to basically flip the roles in society. The Lord gave us a divine order, which is what? The Most High, Yahweh Shai, the men of Israel, and then the women. But Esau convinced the world that romanticism, and that, loving your woman and shit means to what? To become their servants, man. And that's totally off. Again, Proverbs 31:3, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. That's right, and part of that which destroyeth kings is women. Look at what happened to King Solomon. He had a bunch of beautiful women, man. And then it wasn't no damn BBL, plastic breast, Botox looking bitch. Like, no, it was it was natural women, man, natural beauty. And look at what happened for following after them, after their ways. He sinned against Yahweh Shema Shai. Following after the gods, and this is what these women bring. Nothing but problems. Let's see real quick. This whole chapter in Ecclesiasticus, I believe this is Ecclesiasticus Salaki 25. It's good going into women. But let's read verse 19. Ecclesiasticus 25:19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. That's right, man. And this is what happens to men that don't follow after Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You are rewarded with what? With a wicked woman that makes her life a living hell, that destroys you financially. I mean, brothers go through certain, relationship problems because of the unbelief of their women. But man, you should see the women in the world, man, and the things that those men that they're with, which are wicked men, have to deal with. And I know that firsthand because I used to work at a strip club, like a gentleman's club, and I was like the bar back, and I used to help these girls count money and do a bunch of stuff for them. And while they were drunk, they would just say everything to each other, man. And I would just be in the room counting money with them, and you would hear all the wickedness that these women do to their husbands, man. And it was like, to me, it was like, God damn, like these bitches are evil, man. And I personally never had to deal with a woman like that, but of course, I catch hell from my woman here and there, but nothing to that extent, man. I'm telling you, these women in the world, those women that have money, that are independent boss bitches, like they like to call themselves, these women are, man, on another level of wickedness. And like I mentioned, they want something that doesn't exist. And if they don't achieve that, they make everybody's life miserable, man. And the Lord has warned us about this thousands of years ago. So hey, call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and through the Spirit, starting off with the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, man, and all the brothers on down, we telling you brothers to stop chasing after women, to stop simping. You're gonna get the opportunity to have all the women you want in order, undefiled, in the kingdom, man. Yeah, if you get a woman that's pleasant to deal with, to dwell with, that's fine. The Lord will give you something, man. But don't be out there in the world doing everything for women. Oh, I'm gonna work out to get women, or I'm gonna get this money to get women. Nah, man, you do what you gotta do for yourself. If you want to feel good, you want to feel healthy, strong, do it for you. The woman come behind that, man. Like we always say, women are a byproduct of power, man. And our chief power is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So focusing on that is gonna get us the women, man. It's gonna be a time for everything, brothers. But right now, chasing after women and being the Rico Suave of the century, that shit is not for us right now, man. Let's read a couple of verses down. Let's see, verse 23. Well, actually, shoot. Let's keep reading. Verse 20, it says, as the climbing up of a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. That's right. So a woman that's always arguing, she always got something to say, always disagreeing with her husband. You see? It's like climbing a sandy way, a hard thing to do, man. Give me a second. Good morning. And that's why the Lord told us that what? To focus on the word. That's why Paul stayed single, man, because he knew about this way back then. And the women have gotten worse throughout the centuries, man. Especially now. Women now are just fucking Oh my goodness, man. This is terrible. A damn nightmare. Some of them. Most of them. Verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. That's right. A lot of men, because a woman is beautiful, because she got the nice looking body, they'll do all sorts of stupid things and basically submit to them, and it's to their downfall, verse 23, it says, a wicked woman abideth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. So she destroys your mind. It gives you a heavy countenance, going into you always mad at something, mad at the world, because your woman is wicked as hell, mad at everybody else but yourself for following after that demon. It says, a woman that will not comfort her husband is in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. That's right. And going back to that video, man, that woman could have just been like, oh yeah, and then once they were alone, been like, look, I didn't want to embarrass you in front of everybody, but I really don't want to be, married, or whatever the hell her reasons were, man. Showing you again that, hey, like her and many other women, they don't have no respect for their husbands, man. These fucking women know that these videos go viral, but they don't give a damn. It says, of the women came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. That's right, man. So you shouldn't be following after no damn women, bowing the knee to them. This is another one, Ecclesiasticus 19:2. Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent. That's right. So if you are constantly just following after women, doing stuff just for women, even men of understanding will fall, man. Perfect example was King Solomon. It says, and he that cleaveth unto harlots will become impudent. And not that there's nothing wrong with, if brothers don't have a wife, if you don't have a significant other, yeah, you could go and have a harlot to release yourself, man. But it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go there every day, because then you will become impudent and you start disrespecting all females. Impudent is like having like no respect towards other, and in this case it's towards what? Towards women. And I had also first-hand experience in that. When I was working in the club, I took a friend of mine to work with me there, and we were making money, we had nice cars, a lot of women surrounding us, and a lot of them were harlots. Some of them were like straight up harlots that actually had sex for money, but a lot of them were just like low-key harlots that just were promiscuous ass women that had boyfriends or husbands, and they were still sleeping around. And my friend, he would just act like if all women were harlots. He would go onto the street like, oh yeah, we would go to a party, and he would have a couple of drinks upon him, and he would start screaming out in the middle of the street like, yeah, all of these bitches are hoes and this and that. That's what it means. And it was because he was dealing with so many women at that time, harlots. And again, that corrupts your mind. You surrounding yourself with wicked ass women all the time, you become corrupted in the mind. You see? And how much more when they bring philosophies and other heathenistic religions to you, man. and you start following after them, it'll destroy you completely. Last one. Let me see if it is the last one. Okay, almost the last one. This is in 2nd Esdras 4:26. It says, yeah, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. And we see that here, man. You bowing the knee is because you were ready to submit 100%, and you run out your wits, man. You when everybody's laughing at you, and this is on a low level. There's men that go and kill for women, steal, do a bunch of wicked shit, and then get locked up, get killed. And when those type of things happen, guess what's gonna happen? That woman's gonna bail on you, man. Gonna find another man, take your money, and now you looking like a damn clown in prison, man. Or why you in here? Because some bitch. You in there because you unwise, man. Through, man. Jake, man, you don't know how many damn videos my damn woman showing me, oh, look at what he did for his girl. Nah, I don't give a damn about that BS fucking romance bullshit, man. I got damn married in the world, but I ain't never bend the knee, man. Every time my damn woman sees a fucking love scene where there's a proposal or some Valentine's bullshit like this, she'll always tell me like, oh, you never did this for me and blah blah. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not bending the knee for nobody. You gotta be Yahweh Shah himself for me to bend my knee down. I ain't fuck that shit. And she could get mad all she wants, but that's the truth, man. I ain't bowing down to no damn women. The only ones that deserve that right is Yahweh Shema Shai, because they're the rulers on high, man. They're the ones that created us. They gave us life. And they give us life. Everything we have is because of them. So to them, speaking of myself, and I'm sure brothers in the faith as well, to them won't bow the knee always, man. This is the last one I have here. And then again, this goes into that divine order we were speaking about, which says what? But I would have you, 1 Corinthians 11:3, but I would have you know, brethren, that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man. The head of a Mashiach is the Most High. So right there, it gave you a divine order. So why should you, being the head, become the neck, or become the torso or the feet? It don't make no damn sense, man. And when those scenarios of getting rejected happen, then you feel like shit, man. You feel like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. Because you shouldn't have. Even if she said yeah, it's like, oh, look how nice, she accepted him. Like, the fuck, you don't gotta accept nothing. You wanna be with me, we'll be together, I'll take care of you. You follow my lead and that's it. If you don't wanna do it, you don't gotta do nothing. Bowing down and being accepted. The fuck? The only ones we need acceptance from is Yahweh Shema Shai. Not from no damn woman that has no understanding. The fuck she's gonna do? Is she gonna guide you? Is she gonna protect you? No, man. Oh, jumping down to verse 8, it says, for the man is of the woman, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. So again, bowing down the knee, being a super simp, that shit is for the heathens, man. We men of Israel, we're supposed to be in line with our power, And our power, he didn't create women for us to bow down to them and serve them, man. In the contrary, he did that for us. He created the woman so that they could serve us, so that they could be a help like unto ourselves, and help push our enterprise, man. Yeah, of course, there's a level of respect that you have to have for your wife, but you ain't gotta be fucking bowing down and doing all these extra things to please them, man. All this crap is fabricated by Esau and the heathens and the 2/3 of our people, man. To do what? To demasculate men, especially our men, the men of Israel. So hey, with that, Akim, again, stop simping. Don't be like the 2/3. Don't be like the heathens, and just hey, keep pushing, keep striving, and following after Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We'll be next, man. We're gonna show the heathens how it is to rule in righteousness, and the women as well, how to be righteous women, man. So hey, call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom till next time.